We don't burn out because we are weak. We burn out because we forget we are human. I did this and I paid for it. Hi, I'm Bonny Morlak, rainforest hippie, recovering founder and startup coach. I'm a super happy human being now, but back then I was just your classic overachieving grinder. The first time I broke was in 2004. I was moving a piano because apparently that's what smart founders do. I popped some discs. 2 months in bed. Took me more than a year to walk without pain again. That injury wasn't bad luck. I think it was self-sabotage. My body sent a clear message. Slow the fuck down, Bonnie. From my osteopath, I discovered therapy, meditation, and a hell of a lot of suppressed guilt and fear. Germans. I didn't even know I was carrying it until I stopped, and in the stillness, it flooded in. I bought 12 acres of rainforest. I lived there with my young family. No house, just trees. I cooked on fire, had a water tank and cold showers. And quiet healing. Best decision I ever made. But here's the plot twist. I didn't learn, not really. Next startup, same story, different logo. Same people pleaser. Try to be the perfect dad, the perfect husband, the perfect founder. Put myself last most of the time and used my growing resentment to justify doing anything for myself. Then in 2008, I broke again, properly this time. I lost the company, nearly lost my house, but worst of all, I totally lost myself. And depression, it moved in. Not for a season, but for the long haul. Here's what saved me. I stopped asking what's wrong with me and started asking what's heavy in me that I never put down. Now I practice Vipassana awareness, follow Stoics, borrow from Buddhists, invite real silence, open up for real awareness, said goodbye to a lot of toxic people in my life. And I stopped pretending I was fine when I wasn't. In short, I stopped my toxic behavior that was poisoning my true happiness for so long and probably negatively affected a lot of people around me. Eventually, I took my last startup to New York, 61st floor, 42nd Street, killer views, real traction. But even then, I deep down knew this wasn't my ikigai. This wasn't my purpose. I was fueling consumption, not impact. And yeah, I learned heaps, but somewhere deep down I felt empty. Eventually we exited to a big social platform and I did what I probably should have done years earlier. I leaned into what makes me happy and what I'm good at the change I want to see in the world and what I want to have in abundance in my life. I love coaching founders, intelligent, creative and ambitious people who want to grow their business and as a human being. Helping you scale without self-destruction. So here's the mindset shift. We don't need to hustle harder. We want to stop abandoning ourselves in the name of some external goal. Because if your startup wins, but you lose yourself, that's not success, that's tragedy with a good PR team. Here are 3 key takeaways. Number 1. Check your emotional GPS. Are you building from guilt or from joy? Number 2, interrupt the autopilot. Notice how often you override your needs to meet someone else's timeline. 3, design your life before your business. Founders don't fail from bad ideas. They fail from neglecting themselves while chasing them. Because nothing fucks up your startup more than running out of happiness. Yep. They say running out of cash kills startups, sure. But before you run out of cash, you usually run out of happiness. Would you agree? Let me ask you an uncomfortable question. What's something you know you need to change but keep postponing? Drop it in the comments. You're not alone. If you like this video, like this video. If this resonates, subscribe for more. Feel free to check out my Ikigai course on Udemy. Good fun, gets your professional North Star going. Or money back, link below in comments. I'm also doing guided Ikigai workshops at Canva Space here in Sydney. Link to waiting list below. See you next time. Stay human, stay weird, and be excellent to each other. Subscribe for more, and it can pronounce subscribe anymore. If you'll stop writing up. All right. Link is Michi Machi Michi Muchi. Resonate? I'm also doing a guided Ikigai. All right. That was good. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.